lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Hart passes to Nurkic. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
And Yusuf Nurkic, a solid role player, fits well into any team environment. A great passer and doesn't need touches to contribute.
At the line for Portland, Yusuf shooting one.
And that one misses. And we saw last year, Nurkic can also act as a mentor with young players, Grant.
Yeah, BA, and that's a great veteran presence from Nurkic. Not a star player by any means, but a player everyone would want on their team.
Now here's Hart. Count that one. Hart's got his first bucket in this one.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Outside McDaniels. And the rise of the internet has helped give players their own voice. But now with podcasts and other streams, Grant, they're also able to monetize their voice.
Yeah, players understand the value of their voice and also how to monetize that. Speaking directly to their fans, to their customers, using these different platforms. You know, I think broadcasters need, I think you and I need to have a podcast, BA.
For sure. I know we can't afford you, though.
At the line for your Trailblazers, and taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
Burks, he's checked in for McDaniels. And so Simons nails both of them. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Martin outside. Pass to Robinson Earl. Outside Burks. Here's McLaughlin. And that one's long.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
Outside Hart. And as recovery and injury prevention goes high tech, Richard, many players are starting to wear the trackers to measure the wear and tear.
Well, look, wear and tear, at the end of the day, players have more things to their access. It doesn't matter if you're talking about medical equipment, treatment, doctors, trainers. So there's going to be wear and tear because that's professional sports, but more stuff today have been instituted to help the players recover faster.
And hopefully prolong their careers.
If they're good enough.
Here's McLaughlin following the bucket by the Blazers to stop the run, and it's Crowder with the lay-in.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Back to Lillard. Simons outside, three-pointer, and it's Martin with the rebound.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Burks. The shot. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Lillard passes to Nurkic. Simons with it. 6 to shoot. Robinson Earl with a rebound. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to McLaughlin. Well, the NBA has gotten tougher on flagrant fouls, but you see instances where guys get hurt. They miss a lot of time, and yet there's only a one-game penalty for the fouler. Something to look at, you think, RJ?
Well, if the flagrant results in games missed due to injury, then maybe the fouler should miss more games. The only problem with that is you can see players starting to embellish on their injury in order to make sure that other people get suspended. That's how petty our league is.
Lillard's gone 2 of 5 from the field here. Pass to Burks. Crowder outside. From downtown, drains the triple.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Trailblazers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And so this will lock down their 15th win of the year.
Only a 2-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
And no question this was a team effort. But you have to love how big a night this was for Yusuf Nurkic.
I think his biggest contribution may have been on the boards. He kept plays alive and denied second chances. They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Here's McLaughlin. Pass to Robinson Earl. Now Crowder. He's covered by Grant. Out to the wing. Three-pointer. Hart pulls it in.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. And it's blocked by Martin. And he recovers it. So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And enjoy
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Dame, a strong defensive effort for you guys tonight. What was the key?
Our communication has been much better. Our effort has always been there, but now we're doing it smarter. We recognizing play calls, we playing players' tendencies. You know, we just playing much smarter. And I think that's half the battle, you know, especially when the effort is there. And we've been on top of things. You know, we came out and took the challenge, and that's where we was able to separate ourselves.
That's the experience paying off. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. This is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Was chilling around the way, but just the other day, I seen it, but then I heard him say, "Excuse me, bruh." It's all now better, yes, dead dog. It's all the last place I'm trying to lay dog. He said, "Nah, my wife think that you the man, bro." I saw this picture. I said, "You kidding, man?" But they kinda high, yeah, I don't get it, man. He said, "I really want the selfie, can I get it in?" So I'm sure anything I'm with it in. Hey, took it, then I left. I think it's kind of fresh, I ain't end up in a mess. Things that I stress, need to think about it less. I be feeling pressed, universe trying to test me. Trying to ride the wave like a jet ski. The game trying to call it like a ref. Free, it's a cold world, feeling like Gret ski. My future bright, I be like, let's see. Ow, please don't worry about the sound. You need to worry how I put it down. Ow, please don't worry about the sound. You need to worry how I put it down. You didn't see it back to back. I'm like, you didn't see it back to back.
And below this, you can now press down on the left stick to switch to a different one. And these are the 4 patterns that are unlocked by reaching level 40 in Season 3. So my favorite one is going to be the 2 shooting, 1 playmaking, 1 defense rebounding for my build. But if you're a slasher, you might want to go with the 2 finishing and 1 playmaking, 1 defense rebounding. There's also 1 finishing, 2 playmaking, 1 defense rebounding, and there's also 1 finishing, 1 playmaking, and 2 defense rebounding. So if that's
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. Well, it was the Golden State Warriors in their last game, a loss, and that does your confidence guys no favor. They got manhandled in that one. It wasn't pretty.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
Well, it can affect your confidence, not just as the player shooting, but the entire team. So defenses might get a little bit more aggressive, and then you got to think about the next free throw.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Guard pair on the floor. It's Curry and Thompson. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kuminga. And it's Wiseman in at the center, filling out the middle. GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an all-NBA team.
And Brent, unfortunately, the young career of James Wiseman has been plagued by injuries.
Yeah, it's been really tough, Kevin, with that meniscus injury, 39 games into his career. He had his surgery, and then he was trying to come back, and multiple setbacks in his pathway to try to get back on the floor and become an impact player as the first overall pick a couple years ago. It kept him out the entirety of last season. Hopefully, this is the year where we see him fully healthy.
That free throw good from Wiseman. And a big issue for teams, Greg, this time of year, keeping players healthy for the long haul. Coaches, we're seeing, starting to adjust rotations, keeping an eye on guys' minutes.
And, Kevin, it's such a long season. The teams have to keep the key players fresh. It's not a strategy everyone loves, but it's a necessary concern in today's NBA.
James Wiseman just so tantalizing. You see that 7-foot frame, those long arms, a rare combo guy out there. It's going to be great to watch him grow.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Virginia Beach. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. And guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
All right, thank you, David. Now, here's Thompson. Pass to Wiggins. Back to Thompson from deep. Virginia Beach pulls it in. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. McLaughlin, the pass to Crowder. Here's McLaughlin, guarded by Curry. Crowder kicks to Burks. Clock at 4. Over Thompson. And that one hits back iron.
That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot the next time down.
Count it.
And that's a superb pass coming from Curry that time. Just scanned the floor and found the guy for a clean look.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
Burks. That shot misses. Good D by Thompson.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
And it's Wiggins missing.